Some secrets aren't meant to be forgotten. They're buried. On purpose. But what if someone has been collecting them all along, not to expose them, but to archive them? Every lie that rewrites history. Every truth that disappears without a trace. It all ends up in one place. Who's writing it all down? And more importantly, why are they keeping your name on file? No one knows who or what the archivist really is. There are no photos, no sightings, no trail, just stories, whispers, warnings. Some say the archivist was once human, a scholar obsessed with forbidden knowledge, not evil, just curious, too curious. They searched for answers in places they were told not to look. Ancient texts, hidden symbols, languages no one speaks anymore. And one day, they found something. Or maybe something found them. Since then, the archivist has belonged to something older than time. No longer alive, but not quite dead either. They walk between moments. They listen where silence lives. And they write, only in red ink. No one's ever seen the Devil's Archivist. No photos, no records, not even a real name. But the stories? They go way back. Passed down quietly, like a rumor no one wants to admit they believe. A name only whispered when the lights are off, and the truth feels too heavy. Some say the archivist was once just a person. A historian, maybe. Or a librarian. Someone who didn't believe in limits, who kept digging, even when the sign said stop. They weren't looking for fame. They were looking for truth. The kind hidden beneath centuries of lies. And one day, they opened something they were never meant to find. Some call it a book, others say it was a door. But whatever it was, it didn't just contain secrets. It kept them alive. And in exchange for what they learned, the archivist lost everything. Their name, their place in time, maybe even their soul. And every time someone uncovers a forbidden truth, a page turns in the archive, written in red. They say the archivist doesn't live anywhere you can find on a map. Not in a castle, not in a cave. The library builds itself around the truth. It's not made of bricks or stone. It's made of shadows, old whispers, and memory. Walls that move, hallways that forget you walked down them. The shelves? Endless, stacked with books that no one has ever written, because they were never supposed to. And the air inside? It doesn't move. It just listens, every time a powerful secret is silenced. A new page appears on the shelves, handwritten, in blood-red ink, sometimes still warm. There are no windows, no exits. Time doesn't pass. Clocks don't tick. It's always just before midnight. And in the center of it all sits the archivist. Still, watching, waiting, not for someone to arrive, but for the next secret to be erased. They say the archivist doesn't live in any place we understand. Not on Earth, not in hell. The library exists between moments, a space stitched together by lost time and broken truths. You won't find it, but sometimes it finds you. It doesn't have walls like ours. Instead, it stretches forever in every direction, made of black stone that hums softly with voices no one remembers. The shelves reach so high, they vanish into the ceiling, or maybe there is no ceiling. Each shelf is packed with books, but not the kind you can buy or borrow. These are bound in things no human should ever touch. Some are still breathing. Some are still bleeding. It's said there's no light in the library, but you can see everything, as if the darkness itself wants you to read, and when you do, the book opens to your page. The silence inside isn't empty. It listens, it watches, and if you stay too long, it remembers you. Worse, it records you. And at the very center of it all, beyond the spiral staircase that goes nowhere, past the locked door that's always unlocked, sits the Archivist. Still, unmoving, but fully aware of you. They don't speak, they don't blink, they only write. And every time a truth is destroyed in our world, a government cover-up, a lost name, a forgotten atrocity, a new line appears in one of their books, written in red, sealed forever. And when a name appears in that ink, it doesn't come out. So, what kind of secrets does the Archivist keep? Not just any secrets, the ones the world tried to erase. Whispers say the archive holds the truth behind the fall of Atlantis, the real story of the Tower of Babel. Names of angels who fell from grace and were never spoken aloud again. Every page is a hidden piece of history. Every book a collection of forbidden knowledge. The kind powerful people don't want you to see. They say the Archivist's collection even holds secrets too dangerous to speak of. Stories of ancient deals with forces no one dares name. Truths about wars won and lost in silence. And forgotten souls trapped in those pages forever. The Archivist doesn't care who uncovers these truths. They only care that the story gets recorded, no matter the cost. Because in this library, forgotten is forever. And if your secret ends up here, you may never leave. The Archivist doesn't judge. They don't warn. They don't interfere. Their job is simple and terrifying. They watch. They listen. They write. Every forbidden secret uncovered. Every truth buried. Every lie told to rewrite history. It all goes into their records. And when someone stumbles onto a truth too dangerous to be known, that person becomes part of the archive too. They say the Archivist appears only when the balance is broken, when a secret is exposed that could change everything. Meeting the Archivist means you've been seen, and once you're seen, there's no turning back. Your story, your name, are next to be written in red. Have you ever had a dream that didn't feel like a dream? A whisper calling your name when no one was there? A sudden chill in a warm room? Maybe you thought it was nothing, just your imagination. But what if those moments were warnings, signs that you've already caught the Archivist's attention? Because once the Archivist starts watching, there's no escaping, no hiding, no forgetting. You might feel like you're being followed. By silence. By shadows. By secrets you can't quite remember. And the worst part? You don't know when the Archivist will add your story to the archive. If you ever see red ink where it shouldn't be, a message written just for you, it means it's already too late. The Archivist has found you, and your secret is already part of the archive. There's no undoing what's been written, no erasing the page. Because in the Archivist's world, once your story is told, it belongs to them forever. If you're curious about more hidden truths and forgotten stories, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. There are secrets out there, waiting to be uncovered. And remember, some truths come with a price. Thanks for watching. Stay curious, stay cautious. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next one. Bye for now.